Welcome to this tutorial of how to do a Gaussian blur in Adobe Premiere Pro. This will be a really useful skill in some of our upcoming projects. As normal, you're going to open Adobe Premiere Pro and you're going to start a new project, and of course you're going to name it and save it wherever the rest of your media files for your project are. You will import your files and then bring them onto the timeline. In this demo tutorial, we're going to first do the Gaussian blur on a picture that was shot vertically on an iPhone, and then we'll also do a video. So you're going to throw it onto the timeline, and seeing that there's a lot of blank space around the image, we're going to stretch this out and apply the Gaussian blur, which you can find by going to Effects, Video Effects, Blur and Sharpen, then Gaussian Blur. Then you'll go to Effect Controls, where you're going to see a drop-down menu for Gaussian Blur. And of course, you'll just play with the blurriness as to where you see fit. The file that has the Gaussian blur applied to it should be the bottom file so that you can put the new picture on top, because you don't want the blurry on top of the picture. Now that we have it all together so the picture fits with the blur behind it, it looks much more natural. We don't have any empty space around an image. Now that we've done that, we're going to clean off our timeline, and this time we're going to do a video. You're going to see that it's asking you if you want to keep the sequence settings, but we're telling it we want to keep the sequence settings because we're, of course, going to do the Gaussian blur. So adjusting it so it fits at the bottom, applying that Gaussian blur, and then we're going to put the new video on top, the one that we can see, of course. In the event that you're doing Gaussian blur on a video, just keep in mind if you have two audio files because you have two videos, remove one of them so it doesn't overlap and sound silly. Thank you for watching this tutorial on how to do a Gaussian blur in Premiere. Thanks for watching.